in Utah, winters can be pretty cold and snowy, and the roads, no matter what you're wearing to keep you warm, aren't conducive to riding a lot of times. And personally, I hate having to change out my bike. If I had two bikes, I might still ride out inside in the winter on occasion. Very seldomly though, very rarely. So I rely on my indoor trainer. And when I was shopping around for trainers a couple years ago, 3 years ago, I found that the Kinetic Trainer seemed to be the best bang for the buck. And I started off with a fluid trainer that was smart. It gave me some stats, but it didn't control my resistance and such. So, just recently, before the indoor riding season this year, I upgraded to the current smart trainer that's back there. And it's called the Smart Road. It's pretty awesome. Now it measures my actual power. It increases resistance for my interval training, which I've done a fair amount of. Today I'm on a free ride using the Kinetic app on my phone. Most times I use it on my iPad, but my wife has that right now. So I use my phone. And since I squatted yesterday for the first time in a little while, kind of need to spin a little bit. I'm still going to go hard in some places. Like right now I'm on a little heavier gear, but that's because I'm free riding. Gears matter then. Gears don't matter when you're doing interval because you're always going to have the same resistance. The only thing that changes is speed. So yes, I gear mine up a little bit so that I have a higher average speed, but it's still the same resistance. So at any rate, great trainer, love it. The only thing I would upgrade now is to the rock and roll so that I can get out of my saddle a little bit, give my posterior or posterior a rest while still pedaling. Like I'm climbing. A little more overall real riding experience. Someday. Anyway, if you're a cyclist and you're looking at, making sure that you're ready to hit the ground running, or riding technically, in the spring, I highly recommend a good indoor trainer. And for me, that's Kinetic. Great bang for the buck. I use my bike, not like a stationary bike. So, there's good ones out there. A buddy of mine just got the Peloton. But when I told him, after he got that, about why I prefer this method, that I'm always on my bike, he kind of second-guessed himself. Nonetheless, there's choices. I love wheel on. One, it just makes trading in and out easier and faster. And two, I think the feel is more real. Because I've ridden some trainers where you take your wheel off and hook up your drivetrain to the trainer. They're good. I just prefer this. So, almost Christmas. Depending on when you're watching it. For me right now, it's 11 days till Christmas. My daughter's 22nd birthday. Happy birthday to Jordan. But, you still got time to have yourself a merry riding Christmas. Do it. Pull the trigger. If you're married, you might want to talk to your spouse first just to make sure. But if they ride, it could be for both of you. Y'all have a Merry Christmas and happy riding. Be safe. Easier to be safe on the trainer too, especially during the winter.